When trailing a playoff series 3-0, so history says it's a must-win tonight at Crypto. Smart. Luka Doncic is still out. He has not played since April 2nd against Oklahoma City playoffs. And the Lakers will start with possession.
Nope, foul.
Already we have a foul a second into the game as Holmgren drives, trying to get Ayton to pick up that second foul. And the traveling violation, says James Caper. Playoff high 2 nights ago. James attacking. Behind the back pass and a 3-ball. Hachimura on target. He has been special in the playoffs. Now Dort looking for a driving lane. It's not there. Dort will stop just inside the foul line and score. He's averaging just 4 points in the playoffs. Reeves just 5 for 24 from 3-point range. Hartenstein, nice feed by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Mitchell on the drive. James fronting Hartenstein. A lot of physicality off the ball. Backdoor cut, SGA, nice feed underneath, and Holmgren with midcourt. Prior to that 31-point game, Reeves had really struggled. Now he missed the first couple of games of the postseason due to a oblique strain as James.
The much smaller Mitchell, and that's easy money for the King.
Hartenstein, that push shot he's got down, and Hartenstein with the ball, keeping it alive. Hartenstein hits the deck, and it's Thunder ball. Dort racing down floor, attacking, missing the shot. Nice job by Holmgren, who hits the third. 5 of 6 from the floor. And a 5-point lead. Smart corner triple try, good.
So you touched on some things. It's not often you see the King miss an opportunity like that.
Here's a lob for Ayton, and he makes sure of it. He slams it down to tie the game at 10.
Against Indiana, they were desperate for secondary playmaking. A.J. Mitchell's presence changes that.
This 3, rebound by...
What every NBA fan does when he told him about A.J. Mitchell, he went down a YouTube rabbit hole, Dave and DB.
And boy, as James knocks down the jumper, has that been a great find again. Points to lead the Lakers. 4 points for Holmgren and Hartenstein apiece. Jalen Williams corner 3, it's good. This is the layup. He's 0 for 3 to start the game. Williams, nice feed. Holmgren with the easy 2.
So they are.
James really aggressive, looking to score early on in this game. Goes to the left hand. He's short. Ayton missed the tip right at point blank range. Blew the layup, but what an incredible move. You rarely see him airball it on a layup. Hachimura will pop for 3. Another triple for Rui. Dean on his second 3-ball.
This guy has been unbelievable all year.
Another great drive by Gilgeous.
And you do not see that often.
14-4 points in the paint in favor of the gets a breather.
If I were voting, that would be my MVP pick. I mean, no guard in history has been extraordinary.
Lakers just 2 of 8 in the paint. Smart gets knocked to the ground. Kennard finds a lane and catches the ball and puts it in. Here's on the inbound pass.
So Marcus Smart denying Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's pushing up into full court pressure to limit his touches, and that opens up something on the opposite side of the floor.
The Thunder 69% in the opening quarter. Wallace swing to the corner. Holmgren back to Wallace. He'll try the 3 and got it. And Reeves continues to struggle. 0 for 5 and 0 for 4 from 3. Second chance opportunity though, and Smart's 3 no good. And Isaiah, chance for Reeves to get on the board. He does have 4 assists, but that's his first point of the game. And Reeves misses the second free throw, is an 89%. Caruso hounding Reeves off the ball. Wallace defending Smart, who drives, bodies him, pulls up, and misses again. Former Laker. Helped them win a championship in the bubble in 2020. Great pass, Jalen Williams. Joe kicks it out. Wallace's 3 is there. And the lead. Reeves goes and gets it. Dribbles into the lane, hangs and kicks. Hachimura got a 3. Foul was called on Hayes. Gilgeous-Alexander hits the first free throw. LeBron James going to miss free throw by SGA. Thero able to get the loose ball and take it away by Joe. Wallace hits another one. Cason Wallace 4 of 4, and the lead is 10 as Smart drives, leaves it for Hayes, and Hayes is fouled. Hartenstein can
protect the basketball. It leads to a three. Those are brutal against a team that's going to naturally put.
1 out of 2 for Hayes. Rebound Joe. Gilgeous-Alexander just 1 for 4. The rest of the team is 11 of 14. SGA can't hit the three, and then the front rim, and it pinballs to Joe. His shot no good. Loose ball. SGA's got it. The lob off target. Hartenstein collects, can't finish. Rebound board, somehow caught by James. Then gets it to Kennard, who takes a three and nails a three. Despite
thus far, what's allowed him to have so much success?
You know, Casey Wallace being Casey Wallace.
Chet.
Luke Kennard with 2 threes, and he's got back-to-back triples as Thero is called for goaltending. Count the basket for Mitchell. But boy, it's his second game of the postseason. Played in game 4 against Houston. That's it. James swing, Reeves straight on 3. Finally!
Is something Oklahoma City does. They are willing to give up threes to protect the paint.
Mitchell 1 on 3, missed the shot, out of bounds to the Lakers. Pass by Reeves, and then a turnover as Kleba has it picked off by Caruso. Here's Jared McCain, the hero of game 2, picks up where he left off. Inside of 10 for Oklahoma City. Thunder lead by 5. Mitchell driving kick. Now Holmgren on the deck, pulls up with a jumper. That's good for Chet Holmgren. Thunder after LA pulled within 2. Hartenstein with the bounce, got deep, finds Holmgren. 3 no good. A loose ball foul underneath on the Lakers. Thunder lead the series 2-0. Game 4 is Monday. Winner to play either the Spurs or Wolves. San Antonio up 2-1 in that series. Nice drive. Mitch.
But to stay in front will be a challenge.
7 straight points by the Thunder. Reeves in the lane. No look pass underneath. Hachimura with the slam. Reeves. Mitchell will stay with him. Now Kennard. Swing to James. Open 3. No good for James. Kennard to James. Broken up Caruso. James touch pass Kennard. 1 to shoot. Kennard through the lane. Puts it up. And gets the bounce.
As soon as he arrived here, JJ.
Kennard's got 10. Holmgren puts it on the floor. Now doubled. Able to split the double and get the basket. Nice move by Holmgren.
And Reeves is
was disrespected the other night in game 2 as James 3 is good. LeBron James first 3. He's got 7. Mitchell fake the 3. Now drives. Bounce to Hartenstein. The lob to Holmgren, who collects and slams it.
Those two have a nice connection.
Holmgren's had a great series. He's 6 of 8 so far tonight. Reeves. Hachimura drills another 3. His 4th of the first half.
This is an open 3. He just has not been himself yet.
Holmgren's 3 off the side of the rim. To your point, SGA. James launches and connects on a 3 to tie.
The question is, can you sustain this level of shooting for the entire 48?
Gilgeous-Alexander comes back with an answer. On the catch, out to Hachimura. Shot clock inside of 10. James on the face-up with Dort right in his grill. James gets past him now. Mr. Smart with a great hustle. James for 3. Rebound Holmgren. That might have finally got in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the big 8 on him on the switch. A step back triple try, front rimmed it. Rebound. Foul line catch. He'll back up, fire, and spins out. Good hustle by Reeves. Able to get to the loose ball. Reeves gets Williams off his feet. Oh, gets it with the...
Talking about this guy has a high degree of equity in the face of missed shots.
And clears it. Lakers can take the lead. Deep catch, Hachimura, and fouled. He'll go to the line to try to put up. Shooting 2. The upcoming NBA playoff schedule brought to you by Old Spice. And game 4 of this series back here in LA on Prime Video.
Dave, you know how we always talk about Oklahoma City can take a cliche?
Year 12 for Smart, 3-time all-defense. The Thunder turn it over. Reeves down floor. Joe will challenge. No, he won't. Reeves all the way. First half of his playoff career was last year in the Conference Finals against Minnesota when he went 2 for 13. He stops in the lane here and scores. He's now 3 for 12. To do that since Michael Jordan, who did it 7 straight years. 3 minutes to go. Reeves skips to the lane. Out to Kennard. 3 ball is there. Missed the shot and poked out to Caruso. Caruso goes right at Reeves and gets the layup. And Oklahoma City back within 3. Reeves goes at Hartenstein, and Hartenstein with the strip. Reeves frustrated he didn't get the call. And Gilgeous-Alexander wrapped up by Smart.
Hutchin talk about it. The playoffs are played differently. You can walk into an NBA game.
That was a good defensive play by Hartenstein as Gilgeous-Alexander.
You know, he talks about, yeah, you want physicality on both sides. You want LeBron officiated poorly. I mean, he's going to play with a high degree of physicality.
Caruso's 3 by 1. Long lob to James. Caruso defending. James again on that extended back down. Turns and misses. OKC looking to retake the lead on this possession. Gilgeous-Alexander trying to get free. Puts on the brakes and hits from mid-range. KC has scored the last 6 points to go back in front. Shot clock at 5. Reeves penetrates through the lane and a foul call.
Has an advantage here.
11 3-pointers for the Lakers. That's how they've been able to stay in this game. Luka Doncic out. You see Jalen Williams for the Thunder still out, although we were told earlier today he hopes he's going to be back during this run for the Thunder. Mitchell gets past Reeves all the way to the goal.
Wow. Boy, he's got an afterburner.
Oklahoma City by 1 here at the end of the first half, looking to go up 3-0 in the series. Reeves against Wallace, gets deep, fouled by Wallace. And
never fouls. It's an amazing thing to watch, right? Little gamesmanship.
Reeves has the second one fall off the side of the rim. Ayton cleans it up. 14 shooting for the MVP. Reeves did have 8 assists despite the poor shooting. Ayton in the lane, fouled. Nope. Shot attempt. It'll be a side out of bounds as going to work with that Shea Sway. Now Mitchell out to Dort. Rainbow 3. It's good.
He's of those.
He's got 5 points tonight. Reeves underneath. Ayton goes up and banks it in. Start the postseason the next year 7-0. They beat the Suns in 4. Won games 1 and 2 of this series. The Lakers beat the Rockets in 6. That's a year ago. James just 4 for 12 shooting. The double comes, lob to Ayton, and the easy basket.
He still commands attention, doesn't he? Get him in the post, you're going to create an advantage.
Hartenstein with the slam. Great find by Mitchell.
Same thing with Mitchell, right? And his ability to get downhill. It's not just for his own scores. We saw it with Austin in the first half. Touch the paint, become facilitator.
James trying to get position on Dort, and they're going to call another foul here. So that has to put it up, misses, and Ayton tips it out, and it's controlled by Mitchell. Bounces to Wallace, who misses the layup. Rebounded. James takes, and another miss in the lane. He's mad again. He didn't get a call. Holmgren downhill with a slam. Holmgren now with 14 points. 7 of 7 in the lane. Reeves attacks, misses, the tip in by Ayton, who's got 6 points here in the quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander yet to take a shot here in the quarter until now, and he swishes through. It's now for SGA to lead all scores. James swing to Reeves. Reeves got to get going at some point, just 3 for 10. Tough pass underneath, the turnover. Alexander goes away from the screen. Mitchell with a hesitation now driving baseline, the floater, good.
Was 60%. In that first half, he was 2 for 7. Some of that is the disruption of Marcus Smart.
Turnover out of the timeout. Mitchell scooping, scoring. Reeves has 4 turnovers, by the way, for the Lakers. As Gilgeous-Alexander misses and out of bounds. Laker turnovers, a 22-4 run that eventually put the game out of reach. Good hands by Mitchell, got the deflection, and James bad passing. Game 4 Monday back here in LA. Gilgeous-Alexander driving, gets to his spot, fires and connects. Gilgeous-Alexander start away point of the third. The Lakers have just 6 points. Gilgeous-Alexander bounced to Wallace. His three, front rim, no, and rebounded by Reeves. And the only points for the Lakers in the quarter scored by DeAndre Ayton. Wow, what a shot by Holmgren, met midair. LA. James with a shot clock at 6. That's good. There's 3 for his last 10, though. 5-minute mark of the third. Mitchell gets past Hayes, and Hayes fouls him.
And getting in the kind of condition required to have a deep run into the playoffs.
Oklahoma City team is now and will be for years to come. You add A.J. Mitchell into the mix. I think he's the guy, Doris, the more.
This team is well set up. The lottery is tomorrow. We'll see where their pick is going to end up.
Here's Kennard off the bounce. Gets it to fall. The Thunder top 4 and a 1.5% chance to get the #1 pick. Some think this is deep a draft as we've had in 2 decades, and the Thunder might get it.
How about you put Cason Wallace down there along the baseline?
Ron on the deep catch, swing to the corner. Hachimura got a 3. Boy, the Lakers need. Gilgeous-Alexander double, gives it up, bounce to the corner. Timer at 3. Williams out to Wallace with 2. Wallace to the bucket, and it is over the shot clock. Turns it over for a 5th time. He has just 3 field goals. Gilgeous-Alexander underneath to Caruso. Job with the Thunder, and he's become one of the best head coaches in the league. Smart in the lane, flips it up, and it's good.
Tough 2 by Marcus.
Lakers down 10. Thiero back on the floor. Played a handful of minutes in that first half. Gilgeous-Alexander, no, a rare miss here in the third, and Thiero with the Euro step. Oh, he missed the layup.
Okay, the tightness of that handle, though, ridiculous.
And a foul inside as Caruso grabs Smart. James inside. Thiero. Oh, he missed the dunk. And missed the second time, but foul.
His front court. Thiero getting some time.
And he hits the free throw. Second foul on Caruso. And he misses the second. And an offensive rebound by Smart. And 16 seconds for Caruso. 6 points now for. The Lakers lost 1 time all year when they led going into the 4th. They're working on Thiero into the lane. Out to Wallace, wide open. No good on the 3. Hartenstein, great job to get the offensive rebound. Rates into the lane, lost the ball. Thiero saves it. Out to Kennard. Thiero for 3. No good. Tipped up and in, though. Lakers back within 5. Gilgeous-Alexander. Joe. Oh, the 3 is good for Isaiah. Gilgeous-Alexander keeps the bounce, finds Wallace. Penetrate, kick, Joe for 3. Back to back. Isaiah Joe hits down the stretch. James in the lane. Creates some space. Misses again in the paint. And the quarter comes to an end.
Our physicality and play together.
Luke, good luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
Dave, DB.
Well, not a good start. They give up a dunk on the first possession, although James on the other end scores.
If you remember in the first, Kennard and Rui driving that, they are just 1 for 5. Now give up another offensive rebound and a bucket. So 2.
No team in the NBA playoffs has ever come back from down 3-0 to win a best of 7. They trail 2-0 and 13 in this game. Smart will go to the line.
Hey, I'm telling you, he's a huge piece of this. You are playing without Jalen Williams, your second.
Injuries this year. For a while looked like he was going to be the most improved player in the NBA, but didn't play enough games to qualify. Wide open Joe. No good on the 3, and James has the ball. Lakers down 12. James racing up the court and fouled. He'll go to the line.
Into the stanchion.
Second team foul, first on Holmgren. James now 5 of 6 in the series at the line with the Lakers, unless they can turn things around here late in this ball game, as it's back to 10. Mitchell again driving, feeds underneath to Hartenstein, who's mauled.
Wow.
3 for 10 from the floor. James has the smaller Mitchell on him, feeds underneath to Hachimura. 3-pointer Reeves, no good, but a foul. Series with game 4 on Monday night. Mitchell has been able to get to the rim all night. Missed the shot inside that time. Offensive rebound, Holmgren. And the Holmgren is 9 for 9 on 2-point shots in the game. 0 for 4 from behind the arc. Can Reeves get unlocked? He's fouled here, and his first point.
Shows you why there.
And he completes the three-point play after Mitchell picks up his second. No good over Ayton. Boy, Ayton cannot get a defensive rebound. He's around the ball so much, but just doesn't come down with it. Three-pointer no good. Again kept alive by Harden. Mitchell gets the offensive rebound. And Redick looks down to the bench to get somebody else's. Ayton pushes Mitchell, count the basket, and one.
And this is absolutely
in the hands of Oklahoma City. Mitchell again drives to Dort. Rainbow three. Hit it! And it's a 16 screen. Dort falls down. Shot clock at 5. Nice feed, James to Reeves, and he gets the basket inside.
Pain right now. He's trying to work out that right foot.
Mitchell hoists and hits a three. A team-high 20 points. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has under 20 points for the second straight game. That never happens. Yet the Thunder have the significant lead.
You know, a plus for Oklahoma City. If you go even or plus, you're thrilled.
Mitchell hangs and gets it.
Wow.
A.J. Mitchell is Gilgeous-Alexander reacted in talking to Mark Daigneault about the talent of A.J. Mitchell, the second-year pro. James in the lane, hangs and gets the layup. And long rebound, Thero. Reeves bumped behind the head to James, and a foul.
Heck of a pass.
Pick in 2024 by the Knicks, 38th overall, and then traded to the Thunder as James misses the free throw. 1 out of 2 for James.
Now you wonder about the highest. You're going to try to regain your shape while you're playing.
Mitchell again driving and scoring. A.J. Mitchell. Reeves drives, misses. Again, irate with the officials. And the Lakers don't get back. Caruso with the hammer. Thunder shooting 59% from the floor in the half. They have just 1 turnover as a team in the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander with a killer three. Timer's at 5. Kennard, his three is good. Wallace. Timer down to 2. Dort penetrates, falls away, and with the high bank gets it. In the second half of this series, Oklahoma City has outscored the Lakers by 51. As Alexander whips it to the corner, and Smart almost got the steal. Shot clock down to 4. Wallace for 3. Got it. Cason Wallace with his 4th. Here it wasn't as high. It was still double digits. And an offensive foul on Wallace. Look, they're built on great defense, but make no mistake, offensively. Our coverage of the Stanley Cup playoff second round continues tomorrow night on ESPN with a playoff doubleheader.
This year, right? And you just have more optionality with A.J. Mitchell. Think about the threes, Isaiah.
Teams that lead 3-0, 100%. And the Thunder are 3 minutes away from doing that as they have emptied the bench as well. Joe hits another long ball. His third of those games for Houston, but without Doncic, it's really a tall ask for the Lakers trying to beat this excellent Thunder team as Bronny James gets 2. Was better tonight in terms of production. Kennard had 18. Hachimura had 21, but LeBron James and Austin Reeves a combined. Game 4 is Monday night, and if the Thunder can close it out, they may get a chance, as they did after sweeping the Suns, to have some time off, because 39 for Wemby in that game, along again with great defense.
Does it feel to you like of all that offensive game to leverage, and that's going to come with repetition, right? It's really, that's all it is. You got to get live reps.
Wiggins last year, he had 2 great games in the NBA Finals. He had an 18-point game 2 and 14 points in game 5 as Thero scores and is fouled. Yet in the second half of both games, he delivered. And I'm sure there was a similar message to Aaron Wiggins, and there will be a factor again. Joe for 3, good again. And throws it away. Nick Smith, who banked in a 3 a couple of possessions ago, drives and a foul.
You're San Antonio with Minnesota, very well coached basketball team, but people want to see that open.
They lost 18 games during the regular season. 4 of them were against San Antonio. But again, will be talked about even more, I imagine, after tonight, and certainly over the summer, is what's next for LeBron James.
Right, exactly right.
By all accounts, he's
The roster construction for the Lakers is paramount.
What do the Lakers decide to? And expectation is Reeves is going to want big money. He has not had a good series. 48 hours. They come back from down a point at halftime to win 131-108. The first team since LeBron James Cavaliers.